Hi, today we're talking about what to expect when your civil trial ends. After the witnesses from both sides have already been questioned and examined by the lawyers in the civil case, each side must present closing submissions by referring to their final arguments. In most situations, a person's closing submissions will be used to summarize the evidence and the information that has been delivered to the judge during the trial, and it will state the reasons why the court should decide in his favor. For example, why the court should not accept the the evidence of certain witnesses, and the closing submissions will also typically state that the legal authorities supporting the person's arguments, for example, legislation or previously decided cases. The court may decide that parties don't actually need to make their closing submissions orally by speaking, and instead the court may give the parties some time to prepare and to submit their closing submissions in writing. In most situations, the defendant will make his closing submissions first, then followed by the plaintiff. It's also possible for the parties to exchange their written submissions at the same time. This depends on every case. The judgment is the decision of the court at the close of the trial, and the court may deliver this judgment immediately after listening to the closing submissions, or it may postpone or adjourn the case to take some time to consider and to think through the evidence and the arguments made. If this happens, the court will tell the parties to come back on a separate date to receive or to be present when the judgment is delivered. You'll also need to file something called the bundle of authorities to improve the conduct of civil proceedings and to reduce the time taken in the presentation of cases in court. Parties are also required to prepare a bundle of the legal cases and authorities which should accompany the opening statement. The legal authorities includes things such as statutes, written law, regulations that you're relying on, and of course legal cases and reference materials that you're relying on. Besides submitting these documents, the documents should also be served on the other side, the other party involved in the case, and the detailed contents and format of the submission of these documents can be found in the rules relating to trials. This is called the State Courts or the Supreme Court Practice Directions. So there you have it, some very basic information on how you prepare your civil case when it proceeds to a trial. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.